Okay, today we will be discussing about basic robotic system. So the basic components of a robot. So robot here initially, as we have discussed in our previous lectures as well, that initially they were used in industrial applications, and so the currently now they are having a wide range of applications. Okay, but the system, the components here which we are discussing today. So they are common, the basic components. So they will cover the initial application, that is industrial application. Okay, so the basic components include structure, then actuator, control computer, then end of arm tooling, and teach pendant. So the structure, first of all, the mechanical structure. So this requires a great deal of mass to provide enough structural rigidity to ensure minimum accuracy under varied payloads. Okay, so because the robots they have to work in the different type of unfavorable condition as well. Okay, like we have discussed in the industry also, heavy loads they have to pick, or covering the recent applications of like the space exploration, very high temperature or high pressure. Okay, and under such type of condition, the robot should also be able to perform as per our desired requirements or expectations. Okay, so there should be the mechanical structure that should be very good. The can should provide accurate or satisfactory operation. So this structure includes links, base, joints. So these things we will be discussing in detail in our coming topics. Okay, then next is the actuator. The actuator is basically the driving force behind the joints. Okay, like in the human arm, we can see that there is a elbow joint, there is a wrist joint, and shoulder joint. So similarly, in a robotic arm also there are a number of joints. So these the force which is moving these joints. Okay, that is the actuator. So this can include a mechanism for transmission, locking. The next is the control computer. This is the brain of the robot. Where the processing will be there, whatever the intelligent task the robot is about to perform, is able to perform, that is because of the control computer itself. So the computer interfaces with the user. Okay, that is the user is there. We can program the control computer, okay, and in turn controls the robot joints. The next is end or off arm tooling. The tooling is provided to the user. Okay, that is similar to the fingers in the human hand. So that is the end of arm tooling for the human. Because similarly, there could be a different type of tools in the end of the robotic arm. So that is the end of arm tooling. So depending on the application, the tool in the robotic arm or the end of the arm tool, that depends. Then next is the teach pendant. This is the most popular method for programming the robot, more specifically the industrial robot we can say. So along with that we can use other type of devices. We can program it by using a laptop, computer, the suitable software that has to be installed there. Okay, so the teach pendant, that is basically this hand device, okay, that can direct motion of the robot. So record points in the motion sequences and begin replay of sequences. Okay, so more advanced pendants, they include more functionality. Okay, now coming to the block diagram, the different components which we have just discussed. The control computer, that is equipped with the memory, okay, or the PLC. With the memory, of course, we need it for storing the instructions, whatever we are teaching the robot, that has to be stored there. And then the PLC, the programmable logic controller, okay, that is also performing the logical operations. So that is a part of the control unit itself. So the inputs, whatever are the inputs, first we can program it to the teach pendant. Okay, that is one type of instruction we are giving. Another type of input that could be through the